So I want to get a little more complicated with respect to the disability benefits claim. So again, going back to the basic concept, the important thing is that you have active employment at the time the disability arises. And further, that disability is continuous for the elimination period. Let's presume the elimination period is 6 months. So in that situation, you have to be, again, actively employed, continuously disabled, and then eligible for disability benefits. Basic concept. We'll discuss medical terms later on. So let's also suppose you're fired on January the 1st and you're medically disabled. Your eligibility for disability benefits would then be July 1st. Now you're still entitled to disability benefits even though you're not actively employed on July 1st. The important thing is you're actively employed on January the 1st when you're terminated, and that you've been continually disabled throughout the elimination period. Then you'll be entitled to disability benefits. So that's an important concept. The second issue to be aware of is that under Ontario's Employment Standards Act, all benefits are continued for at least 8 weeks, at most 8 weeks from date of termination. Basically, it's not quite a week a year, but it's close to it. It's a week a year after 2 years. So if you've been there 5 years, you get 5 years coverage. So if you're medically disabled in that 5-week period, and that disability continues, you're still entitled to benefits against the disability insurer. So these things are important to understand. So because of all this, if you're terminated on January 1st again, you need medical evidence to show that you're medically disabled on January the 1st. You can't go to your doctor in the middle of June and ask him or her to confirm you're medically disabled. You have to prove at the time of your termination, when you have active coverage, active employment, and therefore coverage, that you're medically disabled. That's very important to get confirmation of your medical disability at that time. The time is really important. And ideally, that should be continued every month or so at periodic intervals through to July 1st to enable a smooth claim for disability benefits. Now, the same would apply if your disability occurred in the statutory period of notice. So, if you're there 5 years, it's 5 weeks, and you became disabled in the 4th week, and this will be really important, get medical evidence to show you're disabled, because it's a little more suspicious when you become disabled after you're fired. A lot of insurance companies think you're making it up or are doubtful of your claim because of your termination, that you might be seeking other income because you've been fired. So again, make sure that you've got good medical evidence to support your claim whenever it may arise, either on termination of employment and periodically after that, or in the statutory notice period, and again, periodically after that, up until the commencement of the 6-month window. Then you should be able to have a smooth claim for disability benefits. And if you are fired, make sure you go to your doctor. Even if you don't think you're sick, go to your doctor and find out what's going on, and make sure that you're medically able and not suffering from some unknown disease that may be lingering in your body. And emotional disability also counts. So keep that in mind.